Hello, everybody. It's me, Chris Smith. Welcome to the YNTAAY Minis. I'm here, as always, with Blackie Humphrey, Hector Angel, Shadow Rascal, Godfrey Gladstone the Third. Oh, Blackie, buy me dinner first. Oh, isn't he the sweetest? Now remember, if you have trouble figuring out what his name is, it's Blackie Humphrey, Hector Angel, Shadow Rascal, Godfrey Gladstone. Blackie Humphrey, Hector Angel, Shadow Rascal, Godfrey Gladstone. If you put them all together, it's the name that you'll remember. Blackie Humphrey, Hector Angel, Shadow Rascal, Godfrey Gladstone, the third. The third. Blackie Humphrey, the third. Count Blackie if you're nasty. Oh, hello, everybody. I wasn't planning on singing a song, and I know Blackie wasn't planning on hearing one, but we're here tonight because when we did our video with Grace and said to her that it was the 319th episode of the YNTAAY Minis, I got to looking and it turned out that somehow a video had gotten onto my playlist. It wasn't even one of my videos. It was like the opening of he's gonna go to my room or his room with his little bone. It was like the opening of a Sunday night movie. Remember those network movies that used to be on that was like ABC Sunday Night Movies? They don't do that anymore, really. But kids back in the day, if you wanted a good TV movie, you got them from the TV, from the networks, and they would have these wonderful TV movies every week. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad, y'all. I'm going through some things. Panic attacks. Didn't even wash my hair this weekend. I look like a mess. I'm still wearing my bedclothes, and it's nighttime. All I've done today is walk Blackie Humphrey. And I'm trying to cheer us up by coming up with some things to tell me and Blackie that we have to look forward to. Come up here, Blackie. Come up here. That's Ella the elephant. Well, you know, the movie In the Heights is coming. It's starting in theaters June 11th, 2021, delayed for one whole year. And it's also going to be on HBO Max the same day. And that gorgeous poster, if I can find it, because now they closed my movie world in Burbank, so I can't just go into the store and say, I'd like to buy one of those posters, please. I understood how things worked in the 90s and the early 2000s. Just don't understand the world anymore. Do any of you? So I'm going to take down that poster over there of Magic, even though it has a ventriloquist dummy. Isn't the wall pretty, everybody? With my Broadway posters. Yes. Posters. Do you think we have enough posters? I don't know that we do. Is there enough ever? But yes, so that's going to go up. Now, another movie to look forward to this year is Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Everybody's Talking About Jamie. That's based on the hit musical, as is In the Heights. Everybody's talking about Jamie. It was supposed to come out in the fall of 2020, but there was a pandemic. And then it moved to February 26, 2021, but there was still a pandemic, and then they just pulled it from the lineup. Here's the young man. It's about a drag queen, a boy who wants to be a drag queen and wants to go to his prom. And it's going to now be on Amazon Prime, September 17th, 2021. And then we've got the Dear Evan Hansen movie to look forward to. Here's the official poster, I guess. That's going to be only in theaters, and they were sure to say it on the poster. September 24th. This says, Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be an amazing day, and here's why. Because today all you have to do is just be yourself. And then it has a line drawn through it, and then it says yourself with a question mark. Turns out this wasn't an amazing day after all, because why would it be? I wish everything was different. I wish I was part of something. I wish anything I said mattered to anyone. I mean, face it. Would anyone even notice if I disappeared tomorrow? Sincerely, your best friend and your best and most dearest friend, me. Boy, it's like I wrote it myself. You know, speaking of Dear Evan Hansen, the trailer came out this past a few days ago, and people were being very quick to judge. Here's some stills from it. They were saying that Ben Platt looked terrible, and that he looked very old in the trailer. One person said he looked 50 years old. You know, he plays a high school student. And another one compared him to the cast of Grease by putting this picture of Sonny from Grease up there. You know, I thought it was a very good trailer. Ben Platt replied to them on Twitter and said, Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the outpouring of trailer love yesterday. The film required me to revisit areas of personal pain, so seeing people excited and moved makes it so deeply worth it. P.S. To the randos being jerks about age, read this great article and or watch Grease. And it was referring to an article in Vanity Fair. And then he took down that post. Now, you know, it would be very difficult to have people criticize you. Maybe we'll get some criticisms, Blackie, because my hair hasn't been washed today and is a mess. But, you know, Ben Platt is a good-looking guy. He's a hairy beast, and they've shaved his arms from the looks of the trailer. And my problem is, what did they do to that little boy's hair? Why did they give him a Mike Brady perm? And you know, they say that Mike Brady, Robert Reed on the Brady Bunch, never really had a perm, that his hair was naturally curly. Now, so like I was saying, Ben Platt is a good-looking guy, so, and I mean, he's only, 27, something like that. He does not look 50, so don't worry, Ben Platt. But here he is from the Broadway version of Dear Evan Hansen. He won a Tony for it, Blackie. And, you know, I would have just preferred if they had left him with a shorter do instead of this curly mop top. Because I think that's what the problem is. That's what's making him look sort of unkempt. But, you know, maybe they're going for that. We'll have to see the movie. People are so quick to judge. Now, also coming out is West Side Story, the Steven Spielberg version. And it is coming to theaters December 10th. Delayed one whole year because there was a pandemic. So that's 4 movie musicals to look forward to this year. But I'm still having trouble finding reason to look forward to anything. And I'm afraid to take off my mask. Look at this beautiful Broadway mask that I so love. Oh, I didn't finish my story. So anyway, there was, I told Grace that was the 319th episode, and when we were together in that parking lot, and it was actually the 318th because one of those movie openings for the, you know, the night at the movies was in my playlist. I didn't put it there. I don't know who put it there, but it caused my count to be off when I was looking to see what episode number we were on. And we were only on 318, and contractually I have to do 320 episodes of the YNTAAY minis before we can switch to It's Chris Smith time. So this is a special bonus episode, Blackie. But as I was saying, I'm afraid to lose my mask right now. I'm afraid of the world. I like that you can sneer at somebody at work and they don't know that you're sneering, even though you can sort of see it in my eyes. They can still see me rolling my eyes all the time. And I don't know. As happy as I am about having the movie theaters reopened and theater is returning in the fall, was all prepared for the world to be ending. I had already planned, I had accepted that we were all doomed, and now it's not happening, and it's sort of, I don't want to say that it's a letdown, because that sounds awful. It's not that I enjoyed the pandemic, because it killed people, and that was horrible. Made people sick. It's ruined many lives. It's ruined businesses. So many of my friends lost their jobs. And that was all awful. But I just thought that we were all going to die. And we're not so far. And it was sort of like a slow death. And then no payoff at the end. Then everything just starts coming back. I can't just pretend like everything's back to normal. Can you, Blackie? Well, maybe he can pretend. But if you're in the Los Angeles area, they announced that Hamilton is going to open 2 months earlier than expected. It was going to open October of 2021, and now it will be opening at the Pantages August 17th, 2021, and is running through at least January 2nd, 2022. We're also getting My Fair Lady in October at the Dolby Theater. We're getting The Band's Visit November 30th to December 19th at the Dolby. For like 3 days, it's the Simon and Garfunkel story. I don't know what that is. I know what Simon and Garfunkel are, but we're getting Rent April 12th through the 17th of 2022 at the Dolby. We're getting Tootsie the Musical in April of 2022. We're getting Pretty Woman, and we're getting Moulin Rouge. And at the Amundsen, we're getting A Christmas Carol. That's not even starting till November 30th. We're getting Everybody's Talking About Jamie. That's coming January 16th through February 20th of 2022. We're getting the Layman Trilogy. We're getting Hadestown in April of 2022. I don't even know if I'm going to be living here by then. Just don't know. Everything's up in the air. Dear Evan Hansen is going to be here and Come From Away. And The Prom, August 9th through September 11th, 2022. And finally, Rogers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. I was prepared to talk to you about Broadway openings, but we really don't have time, so I'm just going to scroll what's opening on Broadway, and you can pause. These are the dates in order of opening. Not all the shows have announced their openings yet. We still haven't heard about the Book of Mormon. But Birthday Candles, which is coming in March of 2022 to American Airlines Theater in New York, has Deborah Messing. So I'm excited that these shows are coming back, but I just can't get too excited right now. I'm excited, but can't get too excited. Does that make any sense? Okay. So on behalf of me and Blackie Humphrey, we would like to bid you adieu, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye, everybody.